Hello and welcome to Post to Post, the channel where we discuss all things hockey and all teams. A long time ago, I made a video called The Most Underrated Players in the NHL, and this was a time when I think we had 40 subscribers, and it was a very well-received video. And even though we're not talking about underrated players in this video, we are talking about unsung heroes, which is kind of the same thing. Not really, I guess, but it is similar. And we're just talking about the first 10 games of the season, 11 games. I know some teams have even only played, I think, 7 or 6 games. So it's obviously early, but there have been some unsung heroes so far in the NHL this season. And I wanted to give some recognition to those, I think, 5 players here. One from Vancouver, one from Philadelphia. I always, depending on what I'm talking about in videos, I always try and match my hats and shirts with the people or the teams I'm talking about. So let's start off with Vancouver. And I think this is a strange one. Not a lot of people are going to really attribute him to be an unsung hero. He's a very rough and tumble kind of guy, but it's Derek Dorsett. He's got 6 goals on only 16 shots. Vancouver right now is 8th in the league. They're 6-3-1, and they're on a 4-game winning streak. I don't understand it. On paper, I think that they shouldn't even really be in the playoff mix, probably not even the top 16 right now, but they're in 8th and they're doing really well. They've got no pressure on their shoulders. They're a young team with a few guys on the team getting older, and they're going to be moving on. They're a team that's totally evolved over the past couple of years, and I don't know if it's a fluke, but it's exciting to watch. And I watched the Vancouver game the other night, and man, those guys are so excited to play hockey, and you could just tell that they really love playing the game right now. So they're in a good spot, which is awesome. And I felt like Derek Dorsett definitely needed a shout out here because, man, 6 goals and 16 shots, that's a huge help to the team. Next is LA and Adrian Kempe. I watched this guy last night against Montreal, and he was incredible. And so far, he's got 6 goals and 17 shots. Pretty dang good. And LA is 2nd in the league at 8-1-1. LA is killing it right now. Jonathan Quick is killing it. But Adrian Kempe, he was everywhere on the ice last night. Wherever the puck was, he was there. He was going in between guys, and it was just a real thrill to watch, even though my Canadians were losing 4-0 at the time. He was a fun player to watch, that's for sure, and I hope he keeps it up. Next on my list, I have Steven Stamkos, and you might think, Neil, Steven Stamkos isn't an unsung hero. He's just a hero in general. And you're right, he is a hero in general. He's an incredible hockey player. But that's not what the unsung hero part's about. It's how he's doing it right now. He has 17 assists and only 4 goals. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Steven Stamkos is a goal scorer, is he not? He's been a goal scorer his entire career. And he is a very talented playmaker as well. But, I mean, naturally, I think he's a goal scorer. He's got a very accurate, incredible shot. He's always in the right place at the right time. He can score from odd angles. He's a goal scorer. But 17 assists and 4 goals? Wow. And Tampa Bay is 1st in the league right now, 9-1-1, and they're on a 4-game winning streak. Look out the rest of the league. Tampa Bay is on fire, and they're going after that cup. And I think that if we go back to his career and what I said about him being a goal scorer, he has 325 goals in his career and 278 assists. So clearly more goals than assists. That's uncommon for most players. So he is definitely a goal scorer. But a lot of this can be attributed to Nikita Kucherov, who is absolutely killing it right now. He's got 12 goals in 11 games. He is on fire. I think he's got 7 assists as well. That dynamic duo of Kucherov and Stamkos is doing incredible things on the ice. And especially the power play. If you've watched any Tampa Bay Lightning games recently, the power play is amazing. Even Anton Strawman, a name that doesn't get said enough, is having an amazing year. I think he has the best plus-minus in the league at plus 14 or something like that as I'm filming this video on a Friday afternoon. I can't remember exactly what it is, but it's close to there. So he's doing great things as well. Next, from St. Louis, I have Jaden Schwartz, a name that isn't said very much often either. He's got 7 goals, 7 assists, and 7 goals, 7 assists, and he's a +7. And St. Louis is 3rd in the league right now. They're 7-2-1, and he's shooting at 28%. That's really, really good. And he's taken a considerable amount of shots too. So what he's throwing at the net is going in. I mean, 7 goals, 7 assists. That's great stuff for St. Louis. They really need that. Jake Allen's holding the pipes back there. And that's a team that's kind of seen some evolving as well over the past couple of years. You saw Elliott go out. You saw Troy Brouwer leave. You saw Brad Boyes leave. Oh, you saw David Backes leave. So it's an evolving team for sure. So it's good to see Jaden Schwartz contribute on the team. And last, from the Philadelphia Flyers, they do have Sean Couturier. And he might be in the same realm as Stamkos. Obviously not as good as Stamkos, but that's a name that I think everyone's heard. But right now he's doing great things for Philadelphia. He's got 7 goals, 5 assists, and he's a +10, which is awesome. He's shooting at 22%, and he's over 50% in the dot. So you can't ask much more from Sean Couturier. I think he's in the top 5 in points so far this season, maybe top 10. Definitely top 10. I think he's top 5. So that's great stuff for Philadelphia. They're flying a little bit under the radar right now. Philadelphia Flyers, under the radar. See what I did there? Not intentionally, that was a mistake. But I just thought I would talk about those 5 people really quick. I think that they are the unsung heroes of the league so far, and there's definitely names on here that I missed. That's kind of why I need you guys. I don't have time to watch all of the games. If you're a fan of your team and you notice an unsung hero on your team, let me know down in the comments below. And I'll try and pay specific attention to that player in maybe the next couple days if I get a chance to watch some games. So let me know down in the comments below. I'd really appreciate that. I hope you liked this video. If you did, hit the like button. If you're new to this channel, hit the subscribe button. And we'll see you in the future. Adios.